All right, the story is a little bit. The story has been spoken through a fan, so there's a lot of stuff that's been chopped out.
Yeah.
And I didn't give up my American passport because of a hostess club. I gave up my American passport because I didn't want to be threatened by the American government with some kind of exposure. They were like saying, hey, if you don't drop this issue because it's embarrassing to us, then we have the option of, telling the Japanese government that you still have your American. That wasn't explicitly said, but it was implied.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want that sort of like shadow over my head. Plus, I had 2 years to get to applying. I was trying on Japanese nationality for size.
Yeah.
I mean, when I got it, I didn't know how people were going to react. Right. And the reaction has been overwhelmingly positive since I've gotten it. I mean, it's been almost 10 years since I got it. Yeah. 2000, it's now 2009. It's been 9 years,
almost
right?
9 years,
yeah. You know how many people have told me that I'm not really Japanese?
Only foreigners probably, right? Or?
Well, yeah. When it comes to Japanese saying I'm not really Japanese, so far it's been only 8, I think it is. 8? That's it? It's like less than 1 per year?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. You might say, well, they're not going to tell it to your face, but Japanese are remarkably frank talking to your face about, how much weight you've put on, or how old you're getting, or,
Gotten the weight one.
Yes, point. Yeah, the same here. And, if the people are pretty frank about, are you married? How do you like Japanese women? Sort of stuff. It's like, come on. It's getting a little bit intrusive. I'm thinking it'd be quite intrusive about saying, but you're not really Japanese now. No, it's not what's happened.
No.
So, when I tried it on for size and I realized, hey, this is... they're down with it.
They're cool. Well,
I'm still
down with the shizzle, yo. Word.
Down with the shizzle. Yeah, these are. Excuse me. These are. I've been out of America too long. 20 years. I don't get these words anymore.
It's okay. It's okay. Only the Snoop Dogg fans know this, right? Yeah.
I don't think anybody can even spell shizzle or however it's pronounced. I feel really out of place. Anyway. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I didn't give it up because of anything to do with hostess clubs. I gave it up because I realized that I wasn't American anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't feel American, especially after being treated that way by the American consulate, saying, hey, get out of this, don't involve us, or we're going to do something about it that you won't like.
Yeah.
So, going back to America, I don't feel American anymore. Going and talking to other Americans that have been over here for a long time, they feel very alienated from America now too, given the Bush administration.
I feel that way too.
Yeah, to me, it's not quite as simple as saying, okay, well, could you kept it a little longer? No, I didn't want it. Simple as that.
Okay.
How's that? That answer your question?
That's cool. Yeah. Not a hostess club.
Not a hostess club.
For a hostess club.
I don't go to hostess clubs all that often. Sometimes, not too often.
Only if the senpai pays.
That would be nice, but I'm now the senpai, aren't I?
Yeah.
And I'm getting that old.
So it's like I was just wondering, I've been keeping track of your divorces in Japan and
divorces. There's only one.
Well, I mean, yeah. Only one so far. We're gonna go for 5 before this time's through.
I don't think so.
We're gonna go celebrity on this. We're gonna go Steven Seagal on this. Have 5 kids.
I'm just a cook. Yes. That's the one quote by Steven Seagal.
Under Siege too. Yes.
That's right. I'm also a cook.
Just a cook. Yes. That cook just beat my ass.
So go on.
I was gonna ask, like I saw you promoting your friend's video for divorces in Japan, like people should be warned and stuff. I was just wondering, I saw your PowerPoint presentation on, I think it was helping or promoting, or somewhat promoting the idea or whatever you said, telling people about it at some kind of conference. I saw your PowerPoint, and I saw your kids, because I've read your Euro trip and stuff. And I was just wondering, you have 2 kids, right? And do you still keep in contact with them? You said basically that's.
I try. I saw them just about a month ago. We had a 3.5-hour conversation. It was good to see them, But I do see my kids, and I do try to keep in touch with them, send them Christmas, birthday cards, whatever,
And you said that you Skype your older daughter a couple times or whatever. Sometimes.
Yeah, I did, but she's back here. They're all back in Japan right now. So
yeah, I mean, but do you when you meet? I'm just wondering because I'm obviously not married or have kids or anything in that at the moment, but it's just like learn from other people before you just try to guess yourself.
That's a very good idea. Yeah.
And it's just like how is it with your kids? Are they still? Do you get the idea they're still like we'll see you once mom is. I've heard about some monster mom cases or whatever in Japan. Like I work at school, and sometimes there's a couple divorces where the moms will. It's a clear example of what you just said on your website about the fortress moms or whatever. How they
fortress moms, deadbeat dads. Yeah. Deadbeat dad. I still keep up the payments. Yeah. Okay, I guess to answer your question, first of all, my papers weren't on the essays weren't on divorce per se. It was on meeting your children after a divorce, right? So the fact that there's no joint custody in this country, and if you get a divorce, if you don't have custody of the children, you don't get to see your kids anymore. There's nothing to enforce that. That's something that's been known about before you get involved in a marriage or a divorce in Japan. Sort of thing.
Oh, shit happens. Oh, enough with the depressing shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey.
Thanks.
Oh man, I didn't put these in any official order. These are just what comes to my head. Okay. Now for a Koizumi lightheaded one.
Okay.
What do you like manga? And what's your favorite manga?
I like manga in the abstract. I haven't read enough of them to actually say this is my favorite manga. I came here before the manga boom. I think that my favorite manga, the only manga I've ever read, all the books of, for example. I got into Hadashi no Gen, Barefoot Gen for a while. I got through the first 3 books of that, and then I said, not quite what I want. Well, the one I did get all the way through was geez, I can't even remember the name right now. Seiju. Seiju. It's Iwa Aki Hitoshi. And it's an award-winning, now I think it's even in English, about parasites from outer space that slowly try to take over society. And about a boy that has one of the space parasites take over just his arm because he managed to stop it from entering his brain. And he has Migi, the hand that would talk to him, literally talk to the hand type of thing.
Literally talk to the hand.
And him trying to get through life with a hand that has a life of its, that has a mind of its own. And it actually gets into some very interesting political intrigue, and it's very well rendered. It doesn't go through the really cartoony stuff. Yeah. In fact, some of it's pretty grotesque, actually.
When was it produced?
It was, I think it's about 1991 to, I think, about 1995.
Okay, so it's fairly new.
Okay, yeah.
Barefoot Gen's it's so old.
Yeah.
I can't, I don't know, it was just so depressing. I couldn't,
Yeah, the first 2 books are this is unrelenting.
Yeah, I was like, wow, we suck. White liberal guilt's coming through me. Ow. So, but I was just curious because I read manga all the time. Hell, I even have some manga on me right now. It's just it's a great way for learning Japanese, and it's because it's not like a legal document or something. It's actually using Japanese I've heard before, so I can kind of guess when they're using slang or whatever. So,
you want another beer, by the way?
Oh yeah, please.
Okay. One.
So it's I was just curious because I read manga all the time and I use that to study, so it's really good. I love it when they're at school and they're like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm studying.
I tried that once in a Japanese company. They were not impressed. They did not see manga as study. More fool me, but won't do that again.
It's okay. The way I look at it is if I get them really comfortable and understanding, I can do pretty much anything. It's just any job. I think you make anybody who decides your stuff for you happy. You can do whatever you want. So heck, I wear jeans to school sometimes.
I'm not going to quite keep up with you in the beer because I had a lot to drink last night. So
it's okay.
So I won't be a teetotaler, but I'll just at a slower rate, I think, tonight. Anyway.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't have lunch yet, so this is beer.
Let's get you something to eat too, shall we?
Oh, it's okay, cool. Let's see. I'll trust you to do the ordering.
Okay, I was just the nachos actually. You look for some nachos?
Yeah, sure.
Good. すいません。ナチョスください。ナチョス、はい。はい。
So